Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to get into episode 2 of the Amazon Warrior. Now, shout out to everybody who's seen episode 1. I read every single comment under that video. I appreciate all the love. That's why I'm back doing number 2. Now, if you don't know what the Amazon Warrior is, I'm not going to go into the full description. Just watch episode 1. Now, my usual disclaimer, this video is not for little kids. All right? Because I'm going to be cursing, I'm going to be drinking, I'm going to be talking shit. So if you got little kids, put them out the room. If you're underage and you shouldn't be drinking, just do what you got to do. Just don't get caught. And don't blame me if you get busted. All right? Now, this is not a tech video. This is just a laid back video. Like I said before, we're going to do random products. It could be high end. It could be low end. It could cost $1. It could cost $5,000. Doesn't matter. We're just going to get into random shit. All right? So let's get started. Now, let's get our supplies together first. Let's see what we got on deck. Today's episode is brought to you by Ciroc Vodka. Cool, refreshing taste, no hangover, distilled 5 times, imported directly from the French Alps using the best spring water on the planet. All right, now somebody tweet this video to Diddy and let him know I'm shouting out Ciroc. Maybe he'll throw me a free case or something. It is what it is. You know, don't knock me for trying. You know what I'm saying? You got to try. All right, so let's get our supplies together. Fellas, get your liquor on deck. Get yourself a shot glass. And today we're getting fancy, all right? So today I'm taking pineapple shots. So we got a little bit of pineapple juice. We got some real pineapples. Now, real quick, pregnant ladies, get yourself a glass of vitamin water. Or y'all soccer moms, you know, get a glass of wine. Or y'all hardcore sports fans and all that, get yourself a beer. And everybody else, you know, all my recovering alcoholics, get yourself some apple juice. And like I said, underage cats, get yourself a soda or, you know, sneak in the back room and do what you got to do. This is my supplies right here. So let's get started. Today's first toast, you know, because we always got to have a toast. Today's first toast, I'm sending this one out to my man Jerry from SBC Survivor Band Customs. All right, so let's pour ourselves a drink. If you got to pause the video to get your shit together, do what you got to do. We're getting a little bit fancy today. This is my pineapple shots that I'm famous for. Everybody know. Come to my crib, you're getting some pineapple shots here. Let's get and I got my one more supply. My little rag right here, because when I drink, I like to make a mess. The more drunk I get, the more I'm going to be spilling and the more mess I'm going to be making. So bear with me. All right. Now, y'all see I got my, let me put the top on this before I end up wearing this Ciroc instead of drinking it. Drink up, bitches. Happy birthday, Flossy. All right, this is one of my favorite shot glasses from my 30th birthday party that they threw for me at the club. This is kind of sentimental to me. That's why I'm using this one in all my videos. So, Jerry, this is for you. Bottoms up. You gotta eat the pineapple too. So if you're at home, try that for yourself. Pineapple shots. Trust me, after about 8 or 10 of those, you'll be alright. Now, let me show you my man real quick from Survivor Band Customs. Because look, I'm the type of dude, I like to support all the small businesses. You know, I'm a small business myself. You know what I'm saying? So one hand wash the other. You know, that's how you got to keep it moving. You got to keep it networking. So shout out to my man Jerry from Survivor Band Customs. This is his Facebook page right here. They make all these hardcore survivor bands. And these are real paracords. You know, if you a survivalist, you could take this out in the woods. I forgot the specific dimensions of how much, you know, cord is in each one. Hit him up and ask him for yourself. Now, he did send me a package. You know, small price. We won't get into the pricing and all that. You know, y'all got to work at your own price. But let's see what we got on deck. All right, shout out to Jerry for sending me this nice package. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, so we got some of the rubber Survivor bands. Survivor Band Customs. All right, pink, off pink, black, and white. I think I'm going to throw the pink one on because I do support the breast cancer, the whole breast cancer movement and the lupus movement. So I'm on some official shit today. I'm going to throw these in the side real quick. Let's see what else we got here. All right, here goes some company information. All right, 972. I'm assuming that's Texas. So my man's out in Texas. Survivor Band Customs. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Now, this is the zombie color theme keychain. All right, let me see if I got one of my joints on deck. All right, here we go. Now this, I'm gonna attach this. Oh, let me find out it fits right in the bottom of my zombie killer unboxing knife. All right, so Jerry, this is a win right here, man. I appreciate that. Oh, wait a minute, we got more in here. Zombie killer pens. Okay. Let's see, we got the Survivor Band Custom stickers. Good look right there. Okay, 3 different color zombie killer pens. Red, blue, and black. Yo, that shot was aight, trust me. Y'all need to try that. If you never tasted a pineapple shot, get yourself some coconut Ciroc and drop a pineapple in there. You're good to go. Big SBC. Stick this on the back of the whip or something. And the coup de grace. Did I say that right? The coup de grace. We got a nice custom bracelet. All right, so when y'all see this in my next unboxing video, you know where I got it from, SBC. And this matches my zombie killer knives. All right, so we're going to throw all this stuff to the side. Like I said, shout out to Jerry. Hit him up for yourself. This is a win right here. Now, on to the first product that we're going to review. Real quick, too, let me tell you a quick story real quick. You know, why not? We're here drinking. We're having a good time. I've been drinking Ciroc for a while. That's why the cats that hit me up on Facebook, you see my name is Flossy, Ciroc Obama Carter. They used to call me Ciroc Obama because when Ciroc first came out, that was my drink right there. I've been drinking Ciroc for a minute. Now, matter of fact, we doing it big tonight. Yo, it's Sunday. You know, we've been working hard all week. Let's unwind. Let's get our minds right. Let's relax. Pour yourself another drink. Yeah. All right, this is how you do the pineapple shot. Make sure you have this. If you're watching at home, make sure you have the coconut Ciroc. All right, a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of pineapple juice. Make sure you spill a little bit. Bottoms up, bitches. Eat it with the pineapple. Drink it with the pineapple. Drink it with the pineapple and eat it with the pineapple. If you're one of those cats that don't like taking shots because you don't like the taste of hard liquor, you know, pure hard liquor, pour a little bit of juice in it, drop a pineapple in it, and trust me, you good money. All right, so let me get this stuff out the way real quick. Now, like I was saying, I've been drinking Ciroc for a minute. Now, I was hanging out with my homegirl, Nicole. Shout out to Nikki. And, you know, we go way back. She's one of my homegirls from back in the days. Actually, my older sister is her older sister's best friend. So, you know, our families grew up together and all that. You know, we've been hanging out. So we went to the party the other night. Not the other night. This is probably about 2 years ago. Went to the party, and I'm ordering, you know, Ciroc shots all night. So she's like, you know, I drink that real shit, Belvedere, Grey Goose. Ciroc is like water, you know. She don't really like Ciroc. I think deep down she don't like it because Diddy's behind it, and she just don't like Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So Ciroc is whack, you know, whatever. I'm like, all right. Trust me, I'm gonna get you drunk tonight. She's like, it ain't happening. And keep in mind, she's an OG soldier, been drinking for years. She don't really get drunk like that. So I'm like, yo, drinks on me, don't worry about it. So I'm popping Ciroc shots all night. I'm buying them all night. Everybody get, you know, we all feeling good. I see Nikki on the side in the cut. You know what I'm saying, in the corner. Like, yo, Nikki, what's up? You all right? Let me show you what happened to Nikki real quick. Let me see. I think I got that on deck. Let me load this up. Got that on deck. Let me get a bigger picture here. Let me view the full size so I can get the full effect. Now, sorry, Nikki, I got to put you on blast. This is what my homegirl Nikki looked like at the end of the night. Officially drunk. And, of course, that's me on the side robbing her. Yo, I got to get some of my... I bought all these drinks all night, and you just go get drunk and pass out in the club. I got to recoup my money. So that's how it goes, you know what I'm saying? So if you hang out with me and you get drunk, yo, you buying breakfast. And if you don't believe me, you see, look at the first comment. How much did you score? Free friendship that day. So that's how we moving now. Anyway, Ciroc shots on deck. Now, let me turn my phone off. One of these phones is going off. Let me turn my phone off real quick so we don't keep getting interrupted. I just dropped the HTC One on airplane mode. First product of the day. $50,000. Yeah, you heard that right. $50,000. Now, I know what y'all saying. How the fuck you get $50,000 on Amazon? Simple. Let me pull up the website real quick so you can see where I got it from. Of course, you know where I got it from. Amazon. But this is it right here. $50,000. All right, now this is called 5 bands of prop money. All right, $100 bill style filler bundle for movie, TV, film productions, and more. All right, now the price for this, $41.81, so basically $42. $50,000. Now I'm gonna tell y'all a cool story on why I bought this in a minute. Now, let's read some of the specs for ourselves. Each filler bundle is 1 bill on top and 1 bill on the bottom with blank paper in the middle. So you get $50,000 worth of bundles, $100 movie money. All right. Each bundle looks like $10,000. All right. Now this is for film, TV, and more, and more. And trust me, when they say more, trust, there's so many ways that you can use this to have fun with. Y'all know I'm big on trolling. And when I say trolling, I don't mean that hating trolling like some of these motherfuckers be doing on YouTube. I mean trolling with my boys. I'm basically known for playing practical jokes. And when I play practical jokes, cats know that I go all in. I'm like, what's that dude, Ashton Kutcher? Like, I go all in. I'm the type of dude that I will pay somebody $100 to help out with a joke. You know what I'm saying? Just because I need that laugh, yo. Everybody know me for playing practical jokes. And that's the reason I got this, for a nice practical joke. Now, you can buy the bundle together, too, if you want to get the aluminum briefcase for to make it even more believable. But this is the go right here, and I'm going to tell you why. First off, let me tell you what not to do. All right? Let me show you what not to do. Don't do this. All right? Don't get the money and then be on Instagram posting pictures holding money. Like, look at the first picture. So, dude holding money, like, look at the comment. It's that time, man. Like, about to go out and spend some bread. Somebody zoomed in on the picture. Prop money. All right? No cash value. All right, so, he tried to front on Instagram, and the shit backfired, and he ended up blowing himself up. All right, so when you get the money, don't do that. There's a whole bunch of uses for this money. Another reason I got this is because, me and my girl, we like to play Monopoly. So now I'm going to get a whole bunch of these, and we'll use this for Monopoly when you get the hotels and all that stuff. Instead of having all that Monopoly money, this just looks more realistic. It's more fun, especially when you start getting drunk. The Monopoly game gets more intense. So if you're one of those cats that like to have family Monopoly night, get some of these, and trust me, after a few drinks, you forget that this is fake money and it starts feeling real. The other night we was playing with this shit. Feelings will get caught. The people will be catching feelings. Now, let me tell you the story on why I got this and how much fun I have with this. But before I do the story, you know what time it is. Fellas, ladies, let's have one more shot and then we get into this story. Like I said before, I'm all about having fun. That's why if you go back in my videos and see that Powell Pro bullhorn I got, I forgot how much I paid for that, but trust me when I tell you I got my money's worth out of that. The other day I was in front of my man's house playing the siren. He came outside. I started blowing him up on the bullhorn. Worth every penny. All right, so let's have one more drink real quick. Get it popping. Now, shout out to everybody who hit me up in the last video with the comments on all the different toasts. I'm sorry, I don't remember them off the top of my head. I wrote some of them down. I forgot the one, Cini, something like that, some Italian shit. I respect that. I respect everybody who left a comment and all that, but right now I can't think about all of those. Whatever. It is what it is. So I will just hit you with one of my classic toasts. This one is pretty hood, so y'all can take this back and run it to y'all hood. It goes like this. All my dudes get rich, all y'all haters eat a dick. All right, now I didn't make that up. That's old school, and people been saying that for a while. Trust me. Try it out for yourself. Drink up, bitches. Of course, now my other phone is going off. Hold on, let me turn this shit off too. Now, all y'all cats that's gonna hit me up asking me about that ringtone, That's the Price is Right, the fail horn. All right, for all y'all old school cats that used to watch the Price is Right. Remember when you when you're playing that game, the ladder game, and the person make it to the top and then fail, that horn comes out? That's the fail horn, all right? For y'all cats that want to know. Now let's talk about the 50 G's, all right? $50,000. Let me tell you the story behind that. Now, I got this specifically for playing some pranks. You know, the Monopoly and all that stuff, I thought about that later. But I specifically got this because I wanted to prank my homeboy. All right? And, you know, I got the idea from that Instagram picture that gave me an idea how to get my man. So, I'm not going to throw his real name out there because I want to put him on blast. Not to mention, you know, he does work with the feds and all that. So, I ain't going to put him on blast. We'll call him Jeff for the video. Me and my homeboy Jeff, we grew up together. All right, we played high school basketball together. We played college basketball together. You know, we grew up in the same hood. But one thing about Jeff, I used to call him my favorite nerd. I used to say, Jeff, you know, you're my favorite nerd. This dude right here, this is the textbook definition of a gentleman. All right, this is the type of dude that you could bring to your house, give him the combination to your safe, and just give him the keys to your house, and you'll be good money. Like this that type of dude. He's one of them cats. A quick story about Jeff. We was in Modell's, probably like maybe my second year of college. We in Modell's buying basketball sneakers. Like I said, we played on the same squad. We buying basketball sneakers. We get to the register. The price of the sneakers was $80. So both of us had like $100 a piece. So the price of the sneakers was $80. The lady on the register rang it up, and it came up to $60. This dude is beefing with the lady like, yo, it said 80 downstairs. You know, why is it 60? Are they on sale? And she's like, no, I don't know. It came up 60. He's like, oh, I don't want to get you in trouble. You know, you know, your register's going to come up short $20, blah, blah, blah. Arguing with the dude, arguing with the lady for $20. You know, meanwhile, I'm sure that nigga Mitchell Modell got plenty of money. He ain't worried about $20. But whatever. This just shows you this dude's character. Me, I go to the register, it come up $60, I pay that bread, I'm out the door. But anyway, my dude Jeff, he's a real gentleman. And one thing about Jeff that I gotta tell you is he hates crime, right? He hates crime, he hates anything that involves criminals or illegal activity. He hates it with a passion, all right? Now, me and Jeff, we lost contact for the last maybe 3-4 years, but right after college, you know, I went my way, he went his way. He went into the military. All right, so we did sporadically, you know, talk here and there, but he's traveling Iraq, Pakistan, France, all that. You know, he's all over the place. He's in the military, special ops, military police. All right, so he was doing special ops first, and he transferred, then became military police. Like, he one of those real heroes, you know, like he's a Captain America type dude. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he hates crime, and I know this. All right, so now, out of the blue, you know, like I said, we contact each other back and forth here and there. My number been the same for the last, 7-8 years. My phone number ain't changed. So the cats who know me from back in the day, it's easy to get back in contact with me. So he hit me up out of the blue. He back in New York. You know what I'm saying? He looking for, he looking for a job, an apartment and all that. Like he finished with the military. Now he getting ready to start some new shit. Maybe he gonna work with the feds. Maybe he gonna become a cop. Who knows? You know, so he hit me up like, let's get together. Let's play some ball. Let's have a drink. Soon as he hit me up, I immediately was like, this is the perfect dude for me to pull one of my classic pranks on. So he hit me up out the blue. I told him, I said, all right, I'll come pick you up. We'll go to the gym. I'll take you to the gym. We go play some ball. Then after that, we go get a few drinks and all that. On a side note, I just thought about this. This dude, let me tell you how much he hates crime. This dude, back in the days, I think it was, what's that dude, Sweet Pea? Was it Sweet Pea boxing match? One of these cats, or was it Prince Nazim? One of these cats was fighting on pay-per-view, right? So we all go into my man's cell house, to watch the fight. He's on pay-per-view. You know how you do have a fight party. So we get to his house, everybody's like, yo, how much, the pay-per-view costs? And we're going to all kick in, that's how you're supposed to do. You go to somebody's house for a fight party, you don't just show up. They paid 60, 70, back then it was cheaper. But they paid a couple of dollars for that fight. You come in, you bring a bottle, and you chip in for the fight. So we get to the crib, everybody like, all right, how much we all going to start anteing up? He like, oh, don't worry about it. I got the fight for free. So he's like, how you did that? Oh, my homeboy hooked me up. We got this bootleg cable shit. They zapped the wires and we all getting the fight for free. My dude, Jeff, is like, yo, I'm out of here. He don't even want to watch illegal cable. All right. So just put that in the back of your mind. This is what type of dude that we dealing with right here. Official Captain America, you know what I'm saying? America's number one soldier. Like one of those cats. But like I said, it's my favorite nerd. Don't get me wrong. He's a big dude. He will knock a nigga out, but he's just a gentleman. Like, we go to the club and shit. We used to go to the clubs and, we in the club drinking, everybody partying and shit. The shit pop off in the club. It's about to be a brawl. He the type of dude that we all tucking in our jewelry, everybody, getting ready to, get it popping. He's the one that'll come in between everybody. Like, look, I'm buying everybody a drink. We all gonna go to the bar and talk this shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody standing like, yo, this cat for real. Like, you one of those cats. To put that in your mind so you feel why this joke was so funny. Like I said, he hates crime. So in my mind, I got a whole scheme planned out. I got a good joke on deck. So like I said, back to the story. I digress. Your boy Flossy. I just because I don't use all these big words, I know them. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. Anyway, so now I call him up. I'm like, all right, I'm going to come pick you up. You know what I'm saying? 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to hang out for the rest of the day. So I pick him up. We in the car. We go to play, go to the gym. We go to play ball. The whole time I'm feeding my story in. All right, I'm feeding the story. He's like, yo, what's up with you? How you been? How's the career and all that? You still work on the EMS and all that? Because a lot of cats don't know this, don't tell nobody. But I used to be a paramedic. I worked in the ambulance for mad years. I was actually working 9/11. I worked in Manhattan 9/11. I'm still waiting for my check for breathing all those fumes and all that. But I was a paramedic. Shout out to my man Medic ATL. I see you on Instagram. I respect all the paramedics out there, all the EMTs in the streets. Trust me, that's a hard job. I got to take your hats off to those cats. Like I said, I did that for a bunch of years, but I decided I got tired of the shit, and not to mention that I wanted to go into business for myself. So I retired from that shit, early retirement. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so he's asking me how you doing and all that, what's going on. So this is where the joke starts now. So I start feeding him the line, reeling him in. I'm like, well, shit ain't going too good with me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no job, shit, times is hard, I'm just, moving, bouncing around from place to place. So he kind of looked kind of stuck, like, you serious? Like, he know me to be, like a go-getter. Now, keep in mind, I didn't have the Beamer. I ain't gonna go pick him up in the Beamer and act like I ain't got no money. So I went to my man who got the used car spot. My man, he sells used cars, and he also got a dealer place, and he fix cars and all that. He got a bunch of hoopties. If you ever want to get a hoopty and you in Queens, go on Liberty Avenue, Liberty and Van Wyck. He got a whole bunch of used cars out there, bunch of hoopties, everything out there, $5,000 and under. So I went to him that day. I hit him off with a couple of dollars, told him I need a whole car for the day. You know what I'm saying? So I had the old school Honda Accord. This is like 03. But it's kind of beat down. I think he's selling it right now. If you want it, matter of fact, I think he's selling it for like $6,000. So I go pick him up in the Honda, you know what I'm saying? Keep in mind now, this dude, he all that military shit, all that police shit, he one of them cats, he don't fuck with social media. He don't got no Facebook, he don't got Instagram, he don't care about none of that. So he don't really haven't seen no pictures of me, he don't know how I do. He don't know that I'm on YouTube making phone reviews and all that. He don't know about that, he don't care about that. So back to the story. All right, I digress again. All right, so we in the car now. We driving around. He's like, I'm feeding him the bullshit. I'm like, yeah, times is hard. I'm struggling, blah, blah, blah. I got to do what I got to do to make ends meet. But, I'm playing it cool. Like, he's like, yo, my uncle got this construction shit. I could probably talk to him, get you a job doing that. Why you don't go back on the ambulance, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, don't worry about it. I got a little hustle going on. I'm good. I got some shit, me and my brother, we doing some shit. But it's cool. Like, and he know that I'm not, what I'm saying? I'm not into crime like that neither. I hope he knows that. Anyway, right? So we're driving around. Here's my plan now. So now I got him. I'm like, all right, after we go to the gym, we go play ball and all that. I'm like, all right, I'm going to drop you at your crib. I'm going to go to my crib and we change up, get fresh, and we go to the bar. But before I drop you at your house, I got to make a few stops. He's like, all right, no problem. All right. So now we driving around. Now I take him into the hood. I'm talking about the hood of Queens, Yeah, anybody from Queens, Baisley, Guy Brewer, Sufton, Foch. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the back streets, up in the gutters, You know what I'm saying? So I take him to the hood. We driving around. This is what I keep doing. Every store, I keep pulling over at these corner stores where there's a bunch of super thugs outside. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of derelicts outside. You been to those stores. A bunch of niggas outside just chilling, doing nothing. Not saying that they doing something, but, it just looked mad suspect. It just looked mad hood. So I stop at the store. I say, you want something from the store? He's like, nah, I'm good. I go in the store. This is what I buy. A Red Bull, right? I buy a Red Bull. I ask the store person to put it, because I drink Red Bull every day. So I buy a Red Bull. I put it in a brown paper bag. I come out the store, make sure he see me. I go immediately to the trunk, put it in the trunk, and get back in the car. Now, I forgot to mention one thing about my dude, Jeff. All right? And he been the same since high school. This is one of the nosiest motherfuckers on the planet. He the type of dude that if you meet him somewhere and you got a book bag on, the first thing you're gonna say is, what you got in the bag? And you say, oh, now I got some sneakers and clothes. Oh, let me see them. Like, he's just a nosy motherfucker. We had this running joke, like, don't let Jeff come to your house because he gonna cross-examine you in your house. Anything that look out of place, ain't look funny, he gonna start questioning you. You know what I'm saying? So we like, all right, you know, so that's another little side note about this cat. Remember, he hates crime and he's very nosy. All right, back to the story. We digress again. So I go to the first store, Sufton Boulevard, like Sufton in like 109, straight hood. So I go to the store, buy the Red Bull, come out, put it in the trunk. Boom. Driving the car. He's like, yo, you know, what was that? I'm like, oh, no, I had to get something for my brother. What is, you know, grilling me. What is it? What happened? I'm like, no, don't worry. They only sell this vitamin water, this flavor that he liked from right there. Don't worry, I got it in the trunk. Okay, cool. Drive on. Now I take him to Guy Brewer. Now we on Guy Brewer, you know what I'm saying? Guy Brewer, get to the next store. Go inside, buy a Red Bull, put it in a brown bag, come out, put it in the trunk. He's like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, oh, nothing, don't worry about it. Same shit. Now I can see his whole expression changing, like he's getting kind of, you know, he ain't stupid, he's from the hood, so he's like, yo, is this motherfucker driving with me to make up, you know, to do drops and pickups, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? So, but he keeping it cool though. We haven't seen each other in years, you know, he keeping it cool. After that, take him down, we go to Foch. Take him to the spot by Baisley Projects. Like, I'll be right back. I go to the store. You want something? He's like, yo, dog, yo, you killing me. Like, yo, what's up? What you doing? I'm like, nah, don't worry about it. I'll be right back. I gotta get something. Go in the store. Get a Red Bull, put it in a brown bag, come back out, immediately put it in the trunk. Now, before the joke started, before I picked him up, I did two things. This is number one, 9 p.m. All right, brown paper bag, 9 p.m. All right, this is number one. Number two, I took Samsung Galaxy S5, put it in the glove compartment of the car. All right, put it in the glove compartment of the car. That's the two things I did. All right. Now, I ain't gonna go into the full details. You know how to change the ringtones and all that. I set it up where everything, you know, I got the privacy mode on. I set it up where when I call it from a certain number, it's gonna have a certain ringtone. You know, and if you want to know, it's the Jetsons. You know that bing, bong, bong, bong. The Jetsons doorbell. That's on Zedge too. If y'all want to try that app out for yourself. So now, driving around again, back in the car. So he's like, yo, what's up? What we doing? You know, like, you know, he's grilling me, but I'm playing it cool. Got every excuse in the book. I'm like, look, I got to go to one last spot, and then I'm, you know, that's getting closer to you, to the highway where I got to take you, and we're good. So I take him in Rockaway. All right, Rockaway and 120s. Y'all already know. Everybody from Queens, you already know about Rockaway Boulevard, Mad Hood, right? So I take him to Rockaway. I'm like, I'm going to the store. I got to get something. I'll be right back. But do me a favor. All right. I was like, I got a phone in the glove compartment. I've been waiting for a call all day. I didn't get it yet. We'll talk about that in a minute. Why he asking me why I got a phone in the glove compartment. But don't worry about it. I got a phone in the glove compartment. If you hear the phone ring and you hear this song, and I went to my HTC One and I played the song. I said, if you hear that ringtone, do me a favor. Answer the phone and just tell him that Floss is busy. That's all you got to say. Just say Floss is busy, and you know, whatever. Hang up, do whatever you got to do. And like I say, he's a gentleman. You know, he's like, all right, cool. You know, but you could see the look on his face. He's hurting, you. He's in the car. He's hurting. He already thinks that he's in the car. You know he's an accessory to smuggling and all this shit, whatever. Now, so we get to the store. Now, behind my seat, I got another bag, a plastic bag in the shape of a square. Meanwhile, it was really just, what did I have in there? I'll show it to y'all, but it's this new product. I'm going to review it for y'all next week. I just got it in the mail. It's called Hubbit. So I had the Hubbit in the back seat in a plastic bag. So I grabbed the Hubbit. I'm like, all right, I'll be right back. I got to go give this to my man. So you can look in his face. He's hurting. Go inside the store. Now, this store on Rockaway, next to the pizza spot, I know the cats in the store. I've been going to that store since I was a kid. I know everything in there. So I told the dude in there, I'm like, hold on a second, I'm just chilling by the front door. I'm like, hold on, I'm playing a joke on my man. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I did buy a Red Bull anyway, so he don't care. So now I go inside the store. I made sure to park in an angle that I could see him. All right, so I park in an angle I could see him from the front door. I went inside. I immediately called the phone. The phone is ringing. This motherfucker didn't answer it. I'm like, all right, you know, like, damn, let me find out. Did all that driving, all this shit for nothing? I got to try one more time. Call again. Bring, bring, bring. You know, the phone. That's bring, bring. That's my ring my ring imitation. Anyway, call. I see him reach for the glove compartment. Bingo, it's on. He pulls out the phone. He answers it. Hello. Now, keep in mind, when I went in the store, the store owner, we call him Poppy. Everybody in the hood call him Poppy. He was a Spanish guy. But I told him, I said, look, do me a favor. When this guy answers the phone, this is all you got to say. You know, and Poppy's mad cool. You know, like I said, we go there and spend money. He don't care. I said, this is all you got to say. All you have to say is, have my money by 9 o'clock or else, and then hang up. That's all you got to do. So Poppy's like, yo, what's going? You know, you serious? I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm playing a joke on my man. He's like, all right, cool. So the phone ring. He picked up the phone. I passed it off to Pops. Poppy was like, you know, and he's one of those hardcore Spanish kids. He's like, you better have my money by 9 o'clock or else. And hang up the phone. So now I'm looking out. I'm sitting in the front of the store. I'm looking out the store window. And I see this dude in my glove compartment. Now he's in the glove compartment. This is what I got in the glove compartment. 9 p.m. You see where this is going. Now keep in mind, Jeff, like I said, if you got a paper on your visor, he's gonna pull up the visor and look at it and be like, what's this? Like, naturally nosy, nasty, naturally investigative type dude. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's why it makes him a good soldier and a good cop. You know, naturally always trying to put the puzzle together, always trying to put 2 and 2 together. And I know that about him. That's why I already knew this joke would work. So now he goes in the glove compartment. He sees this, 9 p.m. Keep in mind now, you just got a dude just called and said, you better have my shit by 9 p.m. or else. I see him. I'm looking in the window. He goes just like this. He opened the bag. And fellas, this is the icing on the cake. This is what you'll see now when you open the bag. It looks just like this. All right. Now keep in mind, you don't know nothing about fake money. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking about that, especially after you just came from 4 or 5 different stops. You see me running in and out the store, and especially now you got to look at the big picture. He knows me. He know I'm not a clown. You know what I'm saying? He knows that I'm, whatever. I know everybody. Everybody know me. So of course he's just assuming that if I don't got no job, he know I'm not gonna be sitting around starving. So he put 2 and 2 together. Like, all right, I'm probably doing something that I ain't supposed to be doing. So he opened the bag and seen this. Fellas, ladies, all that driving, all that hard work was worth it to see the look on his face. Let me try to reenact what he did when he opened the bag. He went like this, and you could see. Now, keep in mind, there's only a short walk from the store, but you could see through the glass. You could see his hands is like this, like almost start shaking. He was like, close the shit back so fast. I mean, it was unbelievable. Close the shit back, threw it in the glove compartment. Threw it, close the glove compartment, and now he's sitting like this with his hands like this, like mad tight, right? So now I'm in the store, I'm fucking cracking up. I can't even breathe, yo. I literally can't breathe. I'm about to buy an asthma pump. I can't breathe. I'm choking. But I'm like, I don't want to ruin the punchline. So now I come strolling back out the store with the Red Bull in the brown bag, immediately put it back in the trunk. Get in the car, it's pure silence. So now it's silent. So now I'm like, all right, that was my last stop I gotta make. Let me take you to your crib. You know what I'm saying? We start driving to his house. He's mad quiet. So I'm like, all right. Now I'm trying not to laugh. So now meanwhile, the whole time I wasn't saying that. Now I'm trying to initiate conversation. So I'm like, yo, what's up tonight? We're gonna have fun, right? We're gonna go to this bar. I'm gonna take you to this spot. I know we're gonna get it popping. He's like, nah, I don't wanna go. Mac, straight one word answer. I'm like, yo, you all right? Yeah, I'm cool. What's up? I'm like, yo, what you gonna wear tonight? I don't know. I'm like, yo, I got this club, yo, we gonna go to. They know me at the door. We gonna go in and get some bottles and all that. Nah, I'm really not feeling well. I'm good.
yo, I'm fucking dying inside. I even pull out the phone. I text my other homeboy, Dave. I'm like, yo, got this nigga, yo. Because, like I said, we've been pranking each other for years and all that. But I guess, he think now that niggas done grew up, we don't prank no more. So I text Dave. I'm like, I got this nigga. You ain't gonna believe what happened. So I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh so hard that I even had to call my other man and just start laughing on the phone, acting like I'm telling him some jokes, like acting like he's telling me a joke. I'm laughing my bad on the phone, like, what's so funny? I'm like, trust me, you're gonna laugh when I tell you later, trust me. Now we driving, we get to the crib that he's staying at. Get to the door, I'm like, all right, so, yo, what's up? I'm gonna pick you up around 10 o'clock. Yo, as soon as we sit down to the car, the man, when we pulled up in front of the crib, I put the car in park, the man went official A-team on me, yo, Hannibal A-team. Yo, I can't believe you. Oh, you got me driving around like this. Oh, my God. Yo, what happened to you? Yo, I used to respect you. I used to almost look up to you. Yo, the man literally had tears coming to his eye. I kind of felt bad, yeah, but at the same time, I'm fucking cracking up so hard, it's unbelievable. And he's giving me, I let him go on for like about a 10-minute speech on, what I could do better, and he can't believe I'm destroying the community, and this. Now I let him go on and on and on, and then finally I'm like, all right, let me show you something real quick. Go in the glove compartment, pull out the $50,000. I'm like, but the funny thing is, when I'm getting ready to end the joke, and he's basically got the door open, getting ready to walk in the door. I'm like, look. I'm like, look. Let me tell you something. I'm like, I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. I understand that you military man now. You're not from the hood no more. I understand that. So I pull out the bag. I'm like, look. Let me give you $10,000. Just keep this between me and you. Don't tell nobody. Don't drop dime on me. Because, he's the type that you never know. He might think he helping me out by dropping dime on me. So I'm like, yo, look here. Let me just give you this. Don't drop dime. He's looking at me with the look of disgust. Like, get that money out of my face. I wouldn't take. Are you crazy? Or you know me better than that? I'm like, John, I'm cracking up. I'm like, please. He closed the door now. He's like, you know me better than that. So I even threw the money at him. I'm like, come on. He fucking picked the shit up, threw it back in my lap. I don't want this shit. Who knows who died for this shit? So then I finally have to break it to him. Like, he's sweating. He's sweating, tears coming to his eyes. Yo, he's out of control. So now I said, look, look, let me cut you in on the joke. So look at the money up close. This is not legal. All right, motion picture use. The middle's all white. So now we sit there, it's complete silence, and then he just busts out laughing, and we laugh literally like this dude. Like he smokes cigarettes, but he don't even really smoke that much. He literally like, yo, let me get a cigarette. Like he literally had to smoke a cigarette to cool off. Yo, like he was on 10. You know what I'm saying? From the 1 to 10, he was on 10. We cracking up. I'm sweating from laughing, so I got the air conditioner. I'm sweating from laughing so hard I can't breathe. We had the best laugh. You know what I'm saying? And that's, like I said, that's my dude. I haven't seen him in so many years. This was $40. $40 for this play money. Maybe another $10 worth of Red Bull, and maybe another $15 worth of gas I spent, and maybe about another hour worth of preparation and bullshitting to make the ultimate joke come through. All right, so that's just one use of this play money. Like I said, shout out to everybody who watched these videos and enjoyed the stories while you're having a few drinks. Look, this money looks so real. All right, now, of course, when you look at it in the light up close, you can clearly see that. But if you want to play a good joke, now I'm thinking about my next joke, because when I go to this car wash over here on Sufton, I got a feeling that they be, rifling through my glove compartment and, digging out my shit. One day I lost some shit in the car. I lost a pack of cigarettes in the car. I'm pretty sure they got me. So I'm thinking about running that same scam, putting one of these in the glove compartment. I'm putting a little hidden video camera, take my contour camera, attach it to my back window, filming it toward the front, and go through the car wash and ask them, just to do me a favor, just dump out that trash that's in my glove compartment and have this sitting right there and catch them in full effect for full trolling you. All right, that's my next plan. But if you could think of some more jokes to use with this, hit me up in the comments. Like I said, $40 for this. It was completely worth it. It was amazing. All right, $50,000 for $40. Now, we got a couple of other products I'm going to show y'all real quick before we get out of here, because I know that was a nice long story. But after that long story, we got to do one more thing. Fellas, ladies, let's get it popping. All right? Now, this shot right here, everybody that keeps up with the news, shout out to my man Paul George. If you don't know Paul George Paul George. I said poor George. Poor George in some ways. But if you don't know Paul George, Google it. He had one of the nastiest fractured fibs that you ever seen. Fractured leg in a basketball game that you ever seen in your life, yo. It was disgusting. It was almost like the dude was standing on his kneecap. All right. And now, look, he plays for the Pacers. He's one of the stars. I'm a big basketball fan. I want the Knicks to win as much as anybody else, but I don't want them to win like this. You know what I'm saying? I like to beat the competition when the competition is at full force. So the Pacers, they might be a done deal this year because he's not playing basketball for at least a year. You know what I'm saying? He'd be lucky to be walking soon. You know what I'm saying? So he's out the game for a minute. But like I said, I'm a big basketball fan. As much as I hate LeBron and all that, I don't want nobody to get hurt, and like I said, I'm in it for the competition. So everybody who's on Instagram and got the hashtag Pray for Paul George, this drink is for y'all, and this drink is for Paul George. Get well soon, fam. Drink up, bitches. Yes. Now, real quick, let me show y'all another product now that I got that's kind of hot. Now, this one is actually hot. Let me pull up the website real quick. Where did I have it at? Let me see. I'm going to run through this one real quick. Now, there's no unboxing on this because I've been using this for a minute. This is the Braun Series 7 Pulsonic Shaver System. All right, now the price for this is $200. Yo, fellas, this is so hot. Now, shout out to all my beard gang cats out there. If you don't know what the beard gang is, that's everybody running around with the full beards. You know, all y'all Philadelphia cats. All the cats that are looking like Rick Ross right now with the full beard. I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of hating because, look at me. Look at my hands. Look at my arms. I'm just a naturally bald kind of dude. I can't even grow a mustache really. Like I grow little spot patches of mustache. So I can't get the full beard even if I wanted to. It would be nice for me to be able to, grow a full beard and just go on some disguise shit like every now and then grow a full beard and look like a different person. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody running around with the full beard right now. Like I said, we call that the beard gang. Shout out to the beard gang. I respect y'all. But also, shout out to all y'all cats that like to have a clean shave like me. I like a clean shave. If you're one of those cats that like a clean shave, ladies too, some of y'all ladies running around with mustaches, but, that ain't my business. Shout out to Kermit the Frog, that ain't my business. But, ladies too, if you like shaving your legs and, you don't want to keep buying shaving cream and keep on having to buy straight razors every now and then, same thing, fellas. A lot of y'all cats is in that razor of the month shit where you got to pay some money, you get a new razor every month and all that. Look, you get one of these, it's going to eliminate that problem. All right, the Braun Series 7, $200. Let's read what it does. Innovative pulsonic technology, 10,000 micro vibrations help capture more hair. All right, 3 personalization modes for a more individual shave, fully flexible shaving system for maximum facial adaptability. Yeah, your boy feeling good right now. All right. But like I said, read this for yourself. No reason to keep on reading this. I don't want to make this take too long. $200 for this. Let me show you what this does. All right. Now, I'm going to pause the video real quick. I'm going to grab the actual unit and show it to y'all.